Superman Legacy. Okay, so I'm going to read this quote. This is what Mr. Gunn said. It is not an origin story. It focuses on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. He is the embodiment of truth, justice, and the American way. He is kindness in a world that thinks of kindness as old fashioned. How do you feel about this?
You know, I think that it's pretty cool. I think that that was a big theme in the Snyderverse. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I think that James Gunn really understands the character, and I think it'll be an interesting take. Um, you know, I think we're gonna have to see how it plays out. I just don't think that I don't think they're going to take big risks. When it comes to risks, I think that's with Superman. I think that's one that they might play it a little safe with. They want it to be a big hit. I think that they know it needs to be a massive hit, and this one I could see them playing it a bit more safe on.
This movie's doing $1 billion. I'm telling you straight up.
Probably. Oh, and by the
It,
way, when it comes to comparisons of movies, when people say Avatar 2, like, did we talk about this? There's a big premium upcharge on tickets and inflation. So I just think it's unfair to compare things when it comes
yeah.
to yeah. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, because
yeah.
everybody's I'm not gonna say it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, screw Avatar, bro. I'm not watching it. I wasted 3 hours of my life watching that crap illegally. By the way, didn't even go in a theater and watch it. Okay,
Yeah.
don't get me mad. Don't get me mad, Jerry, because I hate that movie so much. Okay, so
All right.
honestly, I think that, as I said, I love this. I would love this idea. I do not want sad boy Superman. That's why I call Henry Cavill sad boy Superman. I think that from what James Gunn says, this looks like we are going to get a iconic Superman. For some reason, I'm feeling Christopher Reeves type vibes. Not saying that he's going to go off of that, because I don't think he's going to 100% go from that. But I do think it's going to be a very like nostalgic type of Superman movie. I think we are going to see like very like new Superman type stuff. Like he's going to be very new to this thing. And that's what I'm more excited for. I need to see the suit. I think the design of the suit is going to tell us what version of Superman we're going to get.
I
My
can see
favorite
that.
Superman suit is the new 52. I love the freaking turtleneck with
Yeah, yeah.
the sleeves.
That
That's
shit
my
was
favorite
fire.
suit. Yeah, that Jones hard.
Yeah.
So I would love to get that. I know there was an animated Superman movie that came out last year that was I loved. I think it was Man of Tomorrow. Um, and I really enjoyed that. And the suit was very traditional. Wouldn't mind that either. Wouldn't mind that either. But I think that this movie is going to be great. We just have to see who's casted. I think that's the main thing. And if I was James Gunn, I would have announced the casting today. I think I said this to you, or I think I said it in the video. I said Pattinson works because they announced Pattinson super quickly, and he got roasted so bad that by the point the movie came out, no one really had anything else to say except to watch the movie and shut up. So I
That
would,
might sorry. I don't think
but
they have the casting done.
exactly. And if I was James Gunn, I would have already done it. Like I would have waited for the casting like off the rip and just announced it now, just to get the hate out the way. That's just the way it goes for DC for some odd reason. And yeah, but I think that's the best way to put it. A lot of this movie depends on who's playing the character. Um, because you have to find someone that fits the mold, and there are a lot of guys that people think fit the mold, but the reality is there aren't. It's hard to find a Superman. It's hard to because a lot of guys look the part, but they can't act the part. And one
Right.
thing I will say about like people like Henry Cavill, Christopher Reeve, and even Brandon Ruth to a certain extent, because he was kind of mid to me. I do think that you have to act the part, and Superman shouldn't be hard to act. Just saying.
Yeah, you gotta just be a shining beacon of hope, like, an uplifting guy. And I agree. A lot of people look the part, but are not the part.
Agreed.
And by the way, with a lot of the fan casting, I do think people get caught up in who looks the part and not if they could act.
Yeah, because they keep bringing up this one kid, and I watched him. He was in the movie called frick, what's it called?
You're
The
not talking about
last
Jacob Elordi.
no. It's another guy. He's in this movie called The Last Summer. Young guy that they keep bringing up. I forget his name. Just type in The Last Summer cast, and he
Uh,
should be a white guy that pops up.
yeah, I see him. Oh, I know who he is. KJ or AJ something.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he looks like he will be a good Clark Kent,
yeah.
but he's a terrible actor. Terrible
I
actor.
actually don't think he's so bad. I've seen
Really?
him before. Yeah, I've
Maybe
seen
he's
him in
grown,
Riverdale.
but I mean the last movie I saw him in was like 2017. So
I never saw him in a
oh
movie. It was a
no,
show,
no,
Riverdale.
no, bro. You're no no. You're talking about KJ Apple. I'm talking about somebody else in there. It's another guy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh no, that's KJ Apple. Yeah, I'm not gonna find them
Hold on.
because I'm
I'm
just
about to let me search up his name and then you just type it in. Hold
okay.
on. The last summer cast. KJ Apple will be a
I
terrible Superman. Bye bye. All right, his name is Wolfgang Novogratz. And
I
he
ne-
looks just like Clark Kent, bro. I mean he looks
yeah, he does. I've never seen him in anything, so I can't talk on it.